Hello, everyone. Alright, so I know a lot of you have seen the press conference from the other day with Bryce Hall, Austin, Fousey Tube, Keemstar, Vinny, Slim, Deji, and a lot of other YouTubers that were there at the press conference. Now, I want to let you know, first off, where was the conference located at in the United States of America? Because I haven't even. What state was it in, guys, if you know, because I don't know. Or what city, because I didn't see it on the video. And the second thing is what I didn't like about the press conference was, first off, they had a bunch of guys there, and it was kind of weird, everyone, because, like, the press conference, everything seemed okay, and this and that and the third, but, what really didn't make any sense was there were a bunch of bodyguards there in the background. There was cameras everywhere. The mainstream media was there. Fousey Tube and Keemstar were in the middle. Austin and his team and everybody on the left-hand side of the press conference in the room. Austin was the guy in the blue outfit. Bryce Hall was the guy in the red outfit, red and black, with the pants and all that, next to this other guy who was next to him, which was Anthony, whatever his name is, next to him. Yeah, Austin was the guy trying to act tough and this and that, calling, talking, acting gay, saying this guy's gonna suck his balls and other things he was talking to Austin about. Basically, this guy was being gay because Bryce Hall was. I don't know why this kid is famous. It's like these little pretty boys out trying to act like they're tough and tough guys when they're not. They're not tough guys, because back, when I was being raised back then, if you were trying to act a tough guy and talking like that, the way he was talking, he would have gotten knocked out, because you don't talk like that to somebody. There's a form of respect. You gotta respect, man. You see, Bryce Hall, if you're listening to this, Bryce Hall, you gotta respect everybody. I don't care who you are, where they're from, because I guarantee you, if Austin was white like you wouldn't be talking like that, Bryce. You gotta understand, man. You gotta respect everybody, and you can't just go around talking like you got no common sense, man. Common sense would say, I gotta watch my mouth. Common sense say, hey, I can't be talking like this. And I know his fans are gonna be like, oh my gosh, Brandon, everybody, why y'all taking it out of context? He's just saying this and that because of the boxing sport and all that. Well, you know what? YouTubers and TikTokers are giving boxing sport a bad name, because the real boxers are gonna be like Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Nancy Grace, Conor McGregor. All of them are gonna be like, man, what are these guys talking about? Like, why do they talk like they have no common sense? Like, they're talking like they're crazy. Why the YouTubers and TikTokers want to be boxers anyway? Stick to your own careers. Don't try to have a career you can't afford, Don't try to have a career and fail. You know what I'm saying? Because all these guys are being failures right now, trying to act like they're boxers when they're not. The only thing they're going to be boxing is the boxing gloves and using the punching bag, and that's it. They're not going to get in the octagon, which I can't really say that because I'm not a boxer, so yeah. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a boxer. I'm not going to boxing. That's like UFC boxers trying to be YouTubers. You don't see a bunch of UFC boxers and WWE wrestlers like John Cena, the Rock Johnson, and these other guys and women in the WWE wrestling trying to be trying to be YouTubers and internet stars. Yeah, you don't see that. But you got all these guys like Fousey Tube and Keemstar and all these guys trying to act like they're tough guys and boxers and everything, when they're not. I saw the press conference. Everybody watched it. And the bodyguards behind them, the mainstream media with the cameras, you got YouTubers on the left-hand side, TikTokers on the right-hand side, because Austin is a YouTuber, Bryce is a TikToker, and he's also been in music videos with Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and other YouTubers. And he's a TikToker and a YouTuber. Austin's just a TikTok. Austin's a YouTuber, which I want him to win, man. I'm on Team Austin's side, man. Go Austin. You know, and all these guys and all you fans out there trying to say, Austin fans, everybody trying to, all you Bryce fans out there trying to talk all the smack about Austin and his friends and family and all that. You know, shame on you, because you have no right to talk about Bryce like that. I'm sorry, you have no right to talk about Austin like that, because you know Austin, y'all act like he got in the man's face because Bryce was talking smack about him, saying, man, have you ever been in a fight? You know, this and that. You know, I'll beat you up and all the other things he was talking about. So Austin had enough of it, got in his face, and then Bryce threatened his life, saying, I'm gonna ruin you, and there's all of this and that. So after that, Bryce attacked Austin, and Bryce Hall attacked Austin. Austin defended himself. It was self-defense, and then everybody piled up on them trying to break up the fight. Because Bryce needs to understand because I think he attacked the wrong one, because Bryce defended himself. I'm sorry. Let me phrase it again. I keep getting too mixed up. Sorry. Austin defended himself. So, all of y'all out there who watched the press conference, it was a stupid press conference. No offense to everybody out there who are YouTubers and TikTokers, but I only say that because it was a stupid press conference. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. They need to work on press conferences. They need to practice on how they talk and how they conduct themselves, because I'm sorry, but they have embarrassed themselves in front of the whole world. Everybody knows. Everybody's watching it, talking about it, all over the world. You know, this is why our country is looked at as an embarrassment, because you got all these celebrities that want to be boxers. Like, if boxing is a very popular sport. It just doesn't make any sense, guys. I mean, come on. Like, what kind of press conference is that? You got bodyguards behind them. The mainstream media with cameras. You also have, you know, if these two are going to be men about it, they wouldn't need the cameras and the bodyguards and their friends and the buddies there to back them up. These two need to just be in a room together and just be the two of them, Austin and Bryce, and they could fight it out themselves. They don't need anybody around them. Can you imagine if there were no cameras and YouTubers and TikTokers there and everybody, other celebrities? They would have beat each other up so hard that they wouldn't even be able to walk. If it was just the two of them. You know, if y'all could be men about it, just be the two of you in one room and see what happens. I guarantee you, man, those two would fight each other to the death. And I just found out, too, that KSI and Deji are brothers. That's awesome. And it's not because they're black. It's because they're YouTubers and they work together and they make videos together and this and that. And I'm glad they're brothers, because Jake Paul beat Deji, but KSI will beat him in revenge of his brother. I want to see Logan Paul also fight Deji, because if Deji wins, KSI would win. Because Logan Paul, if he wins, then he would have just lost to KSI and not his brother Deji. Alright, guys, so who do you guys want to see fight in the next rounds? Comment below. I still want to see Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor. That's what I want to see.